Shalom. The heck? Shalom, Israel. The heck? Okay. I'm about to see if y'all can hear me clear though. Shalom, shalom. Okay. I'm about to see if y'all can Yeah. If y'all can hear me clear though. Yeah, the sound is clean. Sound is clear. Sound is clear. I just gotta do things in the background real quick. Just bear with me, man. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters that might get in this video. Shalom, shalom. Sometimes it be taking a long time for me to get this the back the back chat situated. Um, okay. Uh, okay. Shalom, shalom. Again, Israel. First and foremost, I honor give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And I just said the Lord's name in Paleo Hebrew, with his begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world need calls Jesus the Christ. And Ba'ashem Rakakwadash is in the name of the Holy Spirit, which the Lord is the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, who's give us the comfort of the scriptures, right? Who gives us the truth of all things, right? And of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone, starting with Elder Tahara on down that have been ruling well through the Spirit, right? Bringing forth 100% of Most High doctrine to the best of their ability. And for the hopeful elect, the mighty men, shalom, shalom, whoever you may be, going to the highways and hedges and doing sit-downs in these other congregations, or if you not in a congregation and you constantly trying to endure to the end. Lord willing, the Most High increase you in the knowledge and give you the true understanding that you might need. Lord willing, the Most High continue to have the women um, play their roles as wives, even the single sisters, to build themselves up to be virtuous, loving, silent wives, right? And to always work on being virtuous. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that is not in the faith, right? Now, this lesson, I might definitely have to go look back at the title again, even though I made the title. And I'll tell you what this was inspired by, right? The title of this video is "The Truth is Not for Everyone, and Women Cannot Teach Men Sit Down or Cook Some Damn Food." I'm gonna say it again. When this motorcycle car drive past. So the title says, "The truth is not for everyone, and women cannot teach men. Sit down or cook some damn food." right? It's really, I gotta be honest. This lesson is really inspired. Hold on, let me turn my brightness up. This lesson was inspired by a sister on Facebook that was trying to discredit. She was saying some truth, talking about polygamy, but she was trying to discredit polygyny in the scriptures. And of course, I'm saying, then that mean all our forefathers sinned. And bringing out scriptures that she do not understand, and telling people to read the sealed scriptures or whatever the heck is some other book that deal with Solomon and David. And then another thing dealing with a woman, it was women can break down the scriptures better than men, right? And Lord willing, this can be edifying and straight to the point. To be straight from the things that I know that's in the scriptures, women can't teach the nation of Israel shit. But if the Lord ordained a woman to be a prophetess or a judge, like everybody used Deborah, she still was appointed to go to a man for counsel. Everybody goes to a man for counsel. Even I do. But women are really supposed to teach single women and children. That's it. You can't find nowhere in the Bible where a woman was prophesying the end times, Jacob's trouble, race war, you know. You didn't see no woman teaching the new covenant, right? You didn't see women prophesying that 7 women would cleave to one man. You didn't see that. And then I asked the sister, show me 7 major prophetess and show me 7 minor prophetess. They couldn't answer it. So I'm gonna just go to my post that I made. You know, when you really dedicate it to the scriptures, it's so much that can be edifying that you can use for a lesson. But the person that I could be talking about, they deleted their whole post. They deleted my comments. So I'm not gonna really say their name. But Lord willing, they get to see this video. Lord willing, through the Spirit, just for edification's sake. And I'm gonna read a post that she tried to come back and smooth things out. It says a lot of people. This is my post right here. I know you might not be able to see it. That's my post. It says, a lot of people call Yahweh by another name, always flipping the scriptures. And this woman that think they can break the Bible down better than men. I'm going to pray for y'all. Just pray for me. Right? And forget what her comment. I mean, her post. So what I'll do is I'll just read what some of these women are saying. Right? So a brother, Angelo, right? He says in Revelation 21:3, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacles of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their power. So the Lord deals with the tabernacle of men, right? And I'm gonna go to some precepts before I read. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I'm gonna deal with, the Lord is dealing with the men. Just bear with me real quick. I gotta find where I was at. Where the heck that joint was at. Yeah, there we go. This title is called Men Must Lead, right? It says, I'm gonna start at the first one. This is Numbers 27:16. Let Yahweh, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation. We can go to another one. Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. Man. The Lord's voice is unto the sons of men. Ezekiel 34:31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your power, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, God, right? So you got to know the flock of Yahweh is men. Men is going to bring them in. Let alone, I got another precept, right? Let alone this can go for women too. Not saying women can do it, but this is Matthew 4:19. It says, he saith unto, man, you know what? I'm going to have to give y'all the whole conclusion because I don't want no rock not unturned. So the verse was 19, and I'm going to start above. I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, from that time Yahushua began to preach and say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So we have to go preach because the kingdom is at hand. And Yahushua, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. These are men. This is men being fishers. He saith unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. So guess what? This won't really fall for women, because women can't be fishers of no fucking man. Maybe they can point the direction, but a real woman is going to stay in her place, and she going to be like, she going to either tell her brother or her husband, yo, I think you should watch this video. A real woman going to honor her husband and just point him like, yo, babe, I don't want to teach you, but I want to point you here. Let alone if a woman is a wife. If like, say if a woman is going back and forth with the men of the Lord, trying to go back and forth, how can she, if she had a husband, she must be going back and forth with him. A man was created to bring discipline, order in the household, from the man to the woman to the children. Women are nourishers. Men are nourishers. Just like my kids had a problem, it's just crazy how I'm bringing this lesson about something else, and there's so many things that go around it that can be edifying. My kids might do something. I'm gonna be the one to discipline. And if I can't, guess what? Hey, y'all ladies, y'all gotta go deal with that. I'm either doing a word, or I'm busy, or I'm doing something, or y'all seen it. And since I'm disciplined, y'all gotta reflect on but a woman is a nourisher. If your son fall or he wanna do karate, a woman would try to, oh baby, it's okay. A man gonna say, get up. Most women gonna be like, oh baby, it's okay. Or if they daughter, oh look at my bruise. But you want your daughter to get tough in this wicked world. You don't want her to be a man, so you're going to tell your daughter, get up. But a woman's nature is to be a nourisher. That's why in any situation when you have a household and a problem come, a man is going to be an enforcer and try to talk it out or shut the whole thing down, right? A woman, just be a nourisher. Soothe the wounds at the end after the father was cussing people out and yelling. That's what you're there for. A woman should never come between a man disciplining, let alone when you look at what I was reading last night, 1 Samuel, I'm gonna have to find out. Hold on. I'm gonna go to it. 2 Samuel, I believe it's the 6th chapter. I believe. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is it. Okay, this is 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 20. Then David returned to bless his household, and Michal, the daughter of Saul, came out to meet David and said, how glorious was the king of Israel today. Because when you go further back in the chapter, you see she was looking at the window watching him dance for Yahweh, and she was so disgusted. Who uncovered himself today in the eyes of the handmaids of his servants, as one of the vain fellows shamelessly uncovered himself? And David said unto Michal, it was before Yahweh, which chose me before thy father, than before all his house, to appoint me ruler over the people of Yahweh, over Israel. Therefore will I play for Yahweh and I will yet be more veiled than thus, and will be based in my own sight. And of the maidservants which thou spoken of them shall I had in honor. Right? Yo, real men of the Lord is not worried about one. If you act right, you act right. And guess what? We still gonna be wanting another woman. We want peace. So guess what? When one woman want to be butthurt or she want to act a certain way, guess what? That brother can be like, guess what? She fills my needs. And I know that through the spirit, that's gonna make a girl, oh, I don't feel your needs. Guess what? I don't have to argue with her. I gotta argue with you. You a damn crybaby as soon as I say something. Oh, and it's a lot of women that got that Michelle spirit. A brother is fervent for Yahweh. He might say, look how David spoke to her. That would, and a woman in this world would be upset that a man was talking to her that way, and talking about a whole nother girl. And of the maidservants which thou hast spoken of them shall I be had in honor. Therefore Michelle, the daughter of Saul, had no child unto the day of her death. A lot of women got to stop being prideful, because the Lord can close your womb. Let alone the Lord will bring you to a strong delusion. The same sister we talk about is calling the Lord Yah or Yu-Gi-Oh. That's not something I want to follow. That's not, guess what? She don't deserve my time. The Lord even had to say shalom, and I respected it. I didn't say nothing to her. Then she want to bring me back into the convo, and I'm like, you know what, sis? You said shalom. If we can't see eye to eye, we can walk separate ways. Amos 3:3. And she still wanted to go. And then she felt that women could break down scriptures better than a man. So I said, okay, what can you break down the 7 seals? When is Jacob's trouble? Or how is it going to occur? Or show me a woman that was prophesied in these things. She couldn't, right? We're going to go back to the comments. So I showed men must lead. Dang, it just took me away from it. Okay. And this sister, Montoya Ponder, she said, who in their right mind takes revelation and compares that to gender? What is you talking about? He was showing you that the Lord is dealing with the tabernacles of the men. And I just had to show you the Lord is dealing with men to lead his foundation, not women. And this is how you know a lot of people won't get it. She blocked you? Man, that's what I'm saying. She got a freaking spirit on her, man. You know? It says, who in their right mind takes revelation and compare that to gender? Ephesians 1:17 says that God of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the Father of glory, may give unto you the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of him. When you look at Ephesians, who wrote Ephesians? Through the Spirit, it was Paul. And Paul is speaking to the Israelites in Ephesus, right? Which is men and women. But if you're going to be the men of the Lord, teachers, priests, however you work in this ministry, Paul is trying to build up Israel. Only, man, look, that's buffoonery, right? You go to Wisdom of Solomon, and this dude deal with a woman, but the Lord said what he said and how he said it. Wisdom of Solomon 7:28. For God loveth none but him that dwell with wisdom. The Lord trusted men with wisdom. And guess what? Wisdom is considered a woman. Sophia. The Lord don't deal with same sex. Right? A woman, yes, you get the wisdom off of your comfort to play your fucking role. But wisdom for a man becomes a weapon. Show me a woman in war. Ephesians 6:7. Your sword is the word. We use the sword as a weapon towards the enemy. It tells you even in Sirach 33 that when a man teaches his son, he grieveth the enemy. A woman can only teach a son so far. But when it comes to about man things, a man is going to be able to teach it better. I'm going to go to Sirach 4:14. It says, they that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her, Yahweh Shema Shai doeth loveth. So they that serve her, men have to serve wisdom, because he tell men in Sirach the 6th chapter, take hold of her and not let her go. When you got your woman and you cuffing her, you don't let her go. You let her know that she got what she need. This is the man that you want. You're not gonna just let her have freely out in these streets. It says, serve her shall minister to the Holy One. Who's ministering to the Holy One? To the whole nation of Israel. And when you look in, so like when you look in the Bible, real women that was really under the umbrella of real men of the Lord, they would never try to usurp authority over a man. They would stay in their place. And why is it that every woman want to get on social media and talk about polygyny? Polygyny is not biblical. But why do you want to talk about polygamy? If you not with it, just shut up and just, Lord willing, the Most High give you a man that don't want it. But women don't want a man to be, it's never will. I'm about to read what another sister said, and then we going to get back to whatever Humpty Dumpty said. It's a sister named Taya Yani Israel, and she got a dope spirit. She said this: if it was truly in a man's nature to only desire one woman, they wouldn't cheat like they do now. And guess what? In the Bible, I don't care if a man did have another woman. There wasn't no such thing as cheating. There wouldn't be all this sneaky linking and stuff like that. Once a woman comes to terms with a man's true nature, the less stressed, paranoid, and angry she will be. Women can change a lot of things in this world today, but you ain't changing no man. No need to run yourself crazy or accumulating jail time trying to do so. And that's just the truth. No woman can change a man. Not even a man can change a man. But a man can educate a man to do better. But that would be Yahweh Shema Shai. A woman can help or make a man better by being his peace. Don't be his teacher, right? Let alone, that belittles a man, let alone if he allowing this woman to teach him, right? So to go back to Montoya Ponder, she said 7 spirits doesn't just flow through men and not women. Furthermore, we worship him in spirit and in truth. Get both. Your mentality will change. Anybody can be used in the kingdom, male or female. Why so? Hatred towards women in Christian body. Love is the key to all understanding. Nobody said they hate women. You better hate your mother, your wife, and you better love them less than the Lord. But no man on this post or me said we hate women at all. It's talking about freaking order. 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Every head over of every man is Hamashiach. The head of a woman is man, and the head of Hamashiach is God. It's order. That's all brothers are talking about. Brothers is trying to bring back order. Nobody said they hate a woman. If a brother is rubbing on booty, how can a man? Now, if a man want to be gay, he hate women. If a man don't want to rub a female's booty and some, her tater tots, he hate women. That right there is a hate crime. It's so you gotta love that women. But a man trying to put the order in the household and the order in our nation, that's not hate, that's order. And the spirits do work in the men and the women, but the Lord is working with the women. Wait, don't you know women gonna get pregnant in the kingdom? They're gonna still be women and they're gonna play their fucking roles. Men are gonna be kings. Women are gonna be bowing down. Yes, Lord. Yes, Adawan. Yes, Master. Women are not gonna be in charge. You know what? Let's go to Sirach. Let's go to chapter 26. We gonna show you, right? I'm gonna go to a few different ones, right? And this, a lot of our women is gonna already be doing this in the kingdom. And then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some downfalls. I'm gonna show you downfalls in it. Okay, here we go. This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 22. And harlot shall be counted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A woman protects her husband with nourish, with feelings and emotions to his need to keep him calm. If a man getting ready for war and he about to see death or is a whole lot, he don't know if he got brothers around him that's gonna slice and dice, a woman will soothe his mind and give him encouragement. It says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth Yahweh. So any woman that got a man that fears the Lord, guess what? You should be praising Yahweh Shema Shai, and you should be thanking your man or giving honors to your husband. Right? Look at this. Verse 24. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. An honest woman will respect her husband. An honest woman is somebody that's not keeping secrets. She fucked up, she sinned, she's going against something. She's going to admit it. If she's in her feelings, she think a certain way. Real women are going to be honest with their husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. When you read that in the GNT, a shameless woman is considered a bitch. But she that is shamefaced will fear God, will fear Yahweh Shema Shai. If a woman is shamefaced to bring out scriptures on social media where men and women, oh, it's not my fault if men do it, but you're trying to tell men, yo, the girl gonna put on the book, if you don't got a beard, you're not a man of the Lord. You're a wicked man and you're not really in the truth. If you are a man and you don't have a beard, this is what this lady said. Show me that in the scriptures, man. Oh, I was about to read your scripture, bro. He said, it's crazy how women would never teach other women to be responsible in choosing, oh, Salaki King, in choosing what men they deal with, and to be faithful in their relationship, not trying to have a bunch of baby fathers. It is a scriptures in Sirach where it tells, I'm gonna have to go to another translation to make sure I get it. It goes in saying that a woman must get a husband, but a man must choose his wife carefully. I can't remember it off the top of my dome. It might be 41. I usually got it highlighted, but that's on my other phone. I might not be able to find it. Hold on, let me see. It's some very good ones. Is this it? Nah, this not it. Wait, hold on. I think this might it. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. I'll bring out this one. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 40, and I'll start at 19 in GNT. It says, your name can be preserved if you have children. And if you establish a city, but finding wisdom is a better way. So this even that goes for men and women, right? Your name can be preserved if you have children. Women can be saved through childbearing, right? And having children for the Lord's sake, if a man is teaching his kids diligently, the Lord got angels recording. And it says, but finding wisdom is a better way. Owning livestock and orchards will make you famous, but it is better to have a wife you love, a wife that you want to protect, a wife you want to die for, a wife you want to correct, a wife you want to establish a foundation, right? It says wine and music can make you happy, but a happy marriage is even better. It's really a happy husband, a happy life, not a happy wife. If the man is happy and he at peace, the wife is going to be at peace. It says flutes and harps make fine music, but a pleasant voice is better than either. So a woman that's with a pleasant voice. A woman shouldn't be wanting to argue with a man, go against. If the man say, this is what's going, oh, sit down, let's have a conversation. You know what? Let's deal with this situation. You don't like you don't like you. If the man want to talk about it, a woman should be like, hey, the husband want to talk about it, let's sit down. A woman should not have an, oh, I don't want to bring this up, or I don't want to talk about this, or I don't want to do this today, or oh, I don't want to clean. If the man open his mouth about it, a woman should automatically yield and be quiet. That's why the Lord say it's better to deal with a stubborn horse. It's better to deal with a stubborn horse than a stubborn man, let alone a stubborn nation. And that's how Israel is. Israel is like a stubborn horse. If you ever watched the movie Alexander the Great, when he was a young child, and he was trying to go deal with a horse, and everybody's like, oh, we can't maintain this horse. The horse is stubborn. That's how you know this shit is so true. A stubborn horse would not let you get on it. And it takes a calm man, a gentleman, a strong man that can soothe that horse down, because when you ride that horse, you get in charge. That's why when you watch the Avatar, when you see they connect themselves with the horse tail, when you talk to your children, it's just the same as you talk to an animal. You know, especially animals that was made for you to nourish it, ride it, take care of it. But let's get back into where we was at. Verse 22, it says, gratefulness and beauty please the eyes, but not as much as a new growth in the spring. You can't go wrong with a good friend or a neighbor. You can't go wrong. But an intelligent wife is better than either. Don't you know it's intelligent when a woman know, you know what, I shouldn't even be writing this on Facebook. You know what, I shouldn't even, this brother don't even want to go back and forth with me, but I'm trying to show him a book that's not in the Bible, but I want to tell him, oh, the Lord gave the Bible to Esau to tamper with. That means the Lord would be stupid. Why would the Lord is not going to let Esau tamper with the Bible? You know what he did? He just made new translations. That's it. The Lord never let him mess with words. Guess what he did in future time? He took the Lord's name and made it something else. And that went with translation. Everybody was calling the Lord different names. Then it got removed where nobody was saying the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But that goes off of translation. Every book, every chapter has more value to your life than you putting on freaking underwears, man. So I'm gonna read that again. Relatives and helpers are good to have in time of trouble, but it will be an even. Yo, bro, I salute you, K. Yup. Uh-huh. Uh, read it again. It says relatives and helpers. Wait, no, hold on. No, it says you can. Verse 23. It says you can't go wrong with a good friend or a neighbor, but an intelligent wife is better than either. Let alone an intelligent wife that knows her roles. A wife that knows her roles, know her role and what to do. That's intelligent. We're not talking about all the breakdowns, all the lessons. No. It's very intelligent for a woman to know her role and to know what women is supposed to do and not to do, right? It says relatives and helpers are good to have in times of trouble, but it will be an even greater help, which is a helpmeet, if you have made a practice of giving to the poor. I think it changes. Yeah, it changes to something else. But it was another one, but I can't remember it because it's on that phone. Wait, I see some highlighting, so it might be in this phone if it lets me find it. If I can't find it, I wish I the best, man. Hey, and that's crazy. I'm looking at this right now. That shows you it really is a sense of pride what the sis was trying to talk to me about. Ooh, ooh, there's so many things that I want to show y'all, but I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it to y'all. Wisdom Sirach 42 is a good chapter. Y'all should read that. Y'all should definitely go read that. That's really good. But for some reason I can't find what I want. It's really in that phone, the phone I'm live on. I'm not gonna find it on here, but I'm gonna just paraphrase it. Um, a woman can get a woman should get any husband because then she's covered. But a man, he said somewhere in Sirach, you got to choose your wife carefully. When I find it, I'm gonna post that on the book. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on the book. Wait, let me see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know where it's at, but Men is supposed to choose their wife carefully. A woman just supposed to get ahead, but it do make sense that when you look at uh Sirach 20, 20, 26 and 25, it is better that a woman get a man that fears the Lord, right? So let's get back to the Facebook, to that sister. That's crazy. Yo, it's crazy. The same person I'm talking about. She just posted this an hour ago. She said, and it's crazy how a sister just comment on her joint. I just got to go to this and then I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to read that. She said, if our people knew how to articulate positively as fast as they do negatively, they just may get somewhere in life. Save them emotions and tears for your repentance and baptism. Y'all look real weak out here. A sister, Pua Judah, she said, stop speaking on God and teaching lies. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Good job, sis. Good job, sis. That's what I'm talking about. Get on it. The brother dropped Sirach 36 and 21. Let me get that. Let me see what you talking about. Sirach 36 and 21. See? See? That's why you got to count on your brothers. I'm going to read it in the G&T, then I'll go over to the KJV. It says, Sirach 36 and 21. A woman has to take any man as a husband, but a man must choose his wife carefully. A woman's beauty makes a man happy. That's why it's good. I should not have to tell no woman to take care of herself. You should do it already, especially when you come into my union or just in general. Take care of yourself. The craziest thing, I believe I see a chariot, bro. Nope, never mind. I almost got too excited. It says, a woman's beauty make a man happy. There is no fair sight for the human eye to see. It's good to have a woman that look beautiful. If the woman is kind and gentle in her speech, right? That makes her even better when she's kind and gentle in her speech. Her husband is the most fortunate of men. When a man marries, he gets the finest things he will ever have. A wife to help, encourage him. That's what a woman is made for. A wife to help and to encourage him. When you look at the etymology of woman, it means servant. A woman was made to serve under a man, her husband. So a woman to help and encourage him. Help him. If it comes with discipline, we all need everybody around. When it comes with order, we need you to make sure everybody's in order too when I'm not around. And a woman to encourage, yo, babe, you gonna do a lesson? Oh, babe, yo, you should read. Hey, this and that. A woman should encourage you to put the Lord before her. A woman should want to feel like, yo, I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, babe. Do the Lord's work. A real woman is she gonna be fine. You was doing the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you wasn't in her face all day. A real woman gonna love that. That's gonna actually make her more attractive to you. You know what? I'm gonna be more submissive. I'm gonna yield even more. Every day when you got a man serving the Lord, a woman should grow with her more submissiveness. Each day. Hey, Lord, talking less to him. Hey, Lord, what do you need me to do? You don't need nothing? All right, let me wait 4 hours. Hey, Lord, it been 4 hours. If it please you, would you want me to do something for you? Or can I do something for you? Let me ease your tension. And then keep it moving. You just ease them, made them happy. Boom. Go back being a woman. Go talk to a sister. Hey, yo, sis, what you doing? Da-ba-da-da-da. He-be-dee-be-dee-he-be-he. Hey, the kids, disciplining them. A woman should never want to annoy a man, get on his nerves. You should always take the stress from him. Make his job easier. Make his plate. Guess what? He don't want his plate. Maybe he don't want to eat. Shit, guess what? Have his drink ready for him. He said he didn't want to eat, but he didn't say he didn't want to have his wine ready. Have a glass. Oh, I got a shot for you, babe. Right? Don't worry about you. Do you when you do you. Shoot, you could be doing you while you making his plate. Right? I had to speak that. A wife to help and encourage him. Remember that. If property is not fenced in, thieves will wander in and help themselves. And if a man has no wife, he is a sighing wanderer. If a man don't have a woman, he's going to wander. Let alone if he has more distraction in his household, where he going to wander to? He just going to go to that bed, then eventually he make his way to that bed. A woman should always have his mind on Yahweh Shema Shai, stuck on the wisdom, Sophia, and then his wives, not the world. A woman should always have her man attention away from the world. That's your number one thing. But make sure, if he doing the words of the Lord, stay out the mother-sucking way. He's studying, stay out the way. He might be praising the Lord, stay out the way. He dancing for the Lord, stay out the way. He with the brothers, stay out the way. But when he got that one time he kicking up, he just sitting on the couch, hey, babe, what you need me to do? When you get a chance to do something for your Lord, that's the time you get to devour as much as you can. Then he just get up, don't even, oh, babe, no, just stay another hour. No. The more you let that man go and spread his wings, the more happy that man is. Learn from it. Women should not be getting on the book trying to destroy another man's household or nothing. Any woman should be making sure, look, if you on the book trying to destroy another household, you probably destroying yours. Where your man at on the comment section? Hey, yo, babe, chill. No woman should be on social media dropping scriptures when there's men on that social media. You shouldn't, because it's going to happen. It says people have no more trust in the, nope, that's it. But I said I was going to read some of this in the KJV, so I don't want to lie. You know, we do lie a lot. So in the KJV, a woman will receive every man. And that is a fact. Most of our women had 2 baby fathers, 3 baby fathers, maybe 4. And some of them probably didn't have baby fathers, but they probably had 4, 5, 7 other penises in their karuchi. Women will receive every man. You want to know why? Because they might look at, hey, yo, shawty, what's up? Oh, you can take my number. It's some women, oh, I'm courting. I'm talking to 5 men, but I don't know who I want to talk to. That's what women do. Real women is going to wait for the right man to be the right one and only court him. But we got women that want to be simpletons, and they're receiving every man. You better hope that you only receiving him through text or a phone call. Soon as you receiving that rod or you put it in your mouth, I'm sorry, you're off the menu. You're off the menu. You're not even precious no more. No man want a woman that's ran through. But guess what? We are in this society where a lot of our women been touched by men, but the Lord let them go through something, and then the Lord took them from that, and they'll yield to authority. That's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. But ain't nothing like a woman that wasn't touched. I don't care what nobody. Let a virgin come right now and she want to be in a union. She's going to be better than a woman that was touched. That is a fact. Little high, little ho, little hey, little ho, no. But just imagine a woman, even if she is touched and she has intelligence of the scriptures. She's going to yield. Yup, babe, she's a virgin. Yes, you better get her. You know how hard. Or hey, love, you about to go do a lesson? Oh, please go do that lesson. Guess what? She's going to promote it. She's not going to drop scriptures. She's going to promote it all on her social media. That's what a real wife do. Let me not get on the toes of my husband. Let me not fight with another woman. Let me not argue. Right? That's not for a woman. It says, the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. If there be kindness and meekness and comfort in her tongue, kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men? He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Every woman that's in your life, I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they are a possession. Possession. This phone is my possession. But a woman is your possession. She is a pillar of rest. You should not have to really deal with arguing in your household. You should not be stressing. A woman should want to scratch your back, tickle your McNuggets, wash your damn toes when you don't want to. She want to pour your drink after you got done. I'm being honest. Let alone imagine kids. If kids got a good father in their life, kids is going to want to behave because it makes the father, yes, you make my life easier when you make my wife's life easier. You clean up after yourself. When somebody say it's no plan or it's a time to be quiet, you do it. You're gonna make me happy because then now my wives is not working too hard. They ain't gotta yell. Everybody in the household should be pleasing the man. Pleasing the man. But you can still do your roles. You can still play, you can still have fun, but do your roles. Do your roles. Well, with your mom, what you cooking? I'm cooking roles. Do your roles. When you're acting, you play your role. Woman, male, play your role. I'm looking at me, Gabar, play your role. If I don't play my role, the Lord gonna put a spirit on my household and they gonna overcome me. Oh, no, you don't, Johnny. 25, it says, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. So if it's no man, right, for that possession, that girl would be spoiled with a lot of bullshit of this world and spoiled with many men. You like how that went? 50 Cent, many men. A lot of you women is many men. A lot of you women is many men. You see that? Hey, sis, I see many men in you. Woo! A lot of you sisters out here got many men. It's a lot of many men sisters out here. And a lot of these many men sisters that had men, these men didn't do shit for you. Didn't build you up. Didn't dwell with you in knowledge. Every man tore you down and didn't want to be. Hey, you can definitely tear down a sister and build her back up. When you tear down a house, what do? You build something else over it. Everything got to get tore down and get built up. If you don't get tore down and get built up, what you think? A person gonna rebuild over what's built it? No. I don't want that old shit. We gonna tear this down and rebuild it. Right? She wanders up and down mourning. You know, and that's what women do. Oh, I ain't got a man. This single life sucks. It says, who will trust the thief? Nope. So, good precept, King. Let me make sure. Is any more? I got it. Con. You feel me? That's plain. Now we back to the post. So this is what I told the sister. I said, women have a different mission than men. Women are not supposed to teach the nation of Israel. Prophecy is prophecy. Only the men can prophesy. Women can only teach children and single women. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11 to 13. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. That's why a woman shouldn't be going back and forth. When a man bringing out scriptures, you should really, instead of saying be quiet, I'm gonna be, we're Jake, so let me talk like Jake. Shut the hell up, right? It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. Every woman, if she feels she got to give the sense to something and a man around, no, unless I say, give me your understanding on that. That's different. But don't you come out saying, oh, babe, this and this and that. Even if a woman trying to correct a man, a woman should not be going in scriptures, because guess what? You could bring out scriptures and you can really fuck up. And you could be bringing out the wrong scriptures and get cut up. That's why a lot of people are ignorant, not knowing what the scriptures is. The Lord didn't give every woman everything in the scriptures to understand. Stay in your place or you get hurt. Last verse, it says, for Adam was first formed, then woman. Another person posts that the Torah was given to women first. So that's why I had to post that too. So the sister said, laugh out loud. I didn't even read this post. I didn't read this because I ignored it. I ignored it totally because I ignored it because I know she was coming with some shabba-dabba-hoo-hoo. This is what she said. She said, laughing out loud. So y'all are really following this strange doctrine? What doctrine? I gave her scriptures of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If a man don't speak the oracles of God, there's no light in them. So I spoke the oracles of God, and I didn't even break it down. I just brought out the scriptures and left it alone. She said, laughing out loud, so y'all are really following this strange doctrine. First, Yeshua did not teach against women teaching. So as soon as I heard that, I ignored it. Look, I can read this whole thing, but I don't want to read it because she called the Lord Yeshua. Strange doctrine. First, Yeshua did not teach against women teaching. Neither did he pacify who they should teach. What? What? Yes, he did. You can go to Titus. Let me see. Let's go to Titus. She said, "Oh, the Lord didn't do that." That's how you know you didn't read shit, sister. You didn't read shit. I mean that. You didn't read a damn noodle. This is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers," which the one says to say people need to repent or whatever the heck she was saying, "not give it too much wine." This is why, sisters, y'all need to stop that wine. Sit down, because then you get one, then you want another one. Teachers of good things, so you should be teaching good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chastened, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blaspheming. Right? Let me go to another one. Hold on. Okay, we already seen sober. Let me try it this way. See, if I read in another translation, it's going to do the same thing. Women can only teach children. Single women and children. Let me see what this one is. 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter. There's so many areas we can go to. And I ain't trying to flood it too much. Let me see, verse 34. Yeah. If I was to read this just goes into a woman keeping silence in the church, and she should learn from her husband at home. You know. But women that was only created to teach single women, young women, and kids, right? But when that young son get of age, especially age of war, especially at 18 or 16, 15, 16, 17, man, to be technical, when that son get to 14, because when you really see David was around men at a young age. A woman can't even tell, how's she gonna teach her son how to kill a lion and a bear? David was young as hell when he killed the lion and the bear. Only a man gonna be able to teach them that. This is not the woman king, right? That Yeshua part is just terrible. She said, second, the Most High has sent his spirit on this earth for all, and he used anyone who is willing, especially those he chose. Third, 1 Timothy says, I mean himself, not our Father in heaven. Oh yeah, I'm not reading this. It's over. So a brother said right away, he said, while I do agree that the Most High can use anyone for his will, we have to keep in mind the order of God. Genesis 3:16 says that the woman's desire is to the husband, and he shall rule over her. That concept never changed throughout the Bible. That don't mean men hate women. It says men is the head of women, Hamashiach is the head of man, and Yahweh is the head over Yahushai. That's 1 Corinthians 11:3-4. And to drive the point further home, in the same book, chapter 7, the same book and chapter, verse 7 and 9 says the man is the image of God, but the woman is the image of man, in that the woman was created for the man. And so I respond to her. I said, oh, you call Yahweh Yeshua? Yeah, you a bug out. I said, yeah, you got a bug out doctrine. That's not his name. Show scripture of a major and a minor prophetess. Show me a woman prophesying or bringing out prophecies of the end times. I'll wait. She gonna say, you have no idea, laughing out loud. I'm not about to go back and forth with someone who likely doesn't even match my tax bracket. What? Money can't save you. Man, I'm about to show you something. Oh, I'm not gonna argue. You don't even know if I'm in your tax bracket or not. Guess what? You not even in my tax bracket. Want me to tell you how? Actually, you are in my tax bracket because you're a fucking slave. Uh, this is Matthew chapter 22, verse 20 to 22. It says, and he saith unto them, whose is this image and superscription? And they say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. When they have heard these words, they marvel and left him and went their way. People are so astonished by the money Esau made. Well, what is Esau? Y'all niggas is brutish. Brutish means stupid for all you other brothers that don't know. The Lord is not dealing with the money on this side. Excuse my language, only an idiot would say this. I'm gonna read it again. You have no idea, laughing out loud. We talking about the Bible. I didn't even say nothing about her money. I'm not about to go back and forth with someone who likely doesn't even match my tax bracket. Guess what? Even more, you don't match my level. This lady got she probably got a whole lace front on her head. She's wearing makeup that Esau created. This lady, oh my goodness. Ooh. Ugh. Dang. On her tax bracket. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious. She got a face that only a man for her would want. She not it. I mean, she might be a Jake. I see you, sis, but it's not it. That's not it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? It looked like she upstairs trying to take a doo-doo. This is not it. And you worried about a tax bracket? Look, I can go on her page. She ain't saying nothing about the Lord. Nothing. Whoa. She's a pastor. Oh, she's not a pastor. She's in a church for a female pastor. She says she's a prophet. Hold on, wait, let me see. Oh. But then, Pastor, Apostle, he said I was a prophet. You see that? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see something else. Hold on. I want to see something else. Let me see what she about to do again.
Have mercy.
What you just say?
In the name of Jesus. To their fathers, in the name of Jesus. Mercy in the name of Jesus. Oh God, have mercy.
Did she just? She just said goo goo gaga. Hold on. Let's rewind that back one more time.
In the name of Jesus. To their fathers, in the name of Jesus. Mercy in the name of Jesus. Oh God,
oh shit, she just said Yu-Gi-Oh! You know when you watch those Chinese movies and they say, how you doing? That's what she just did. That's the comment that we're reading right now, y'all. Let's go back. All right, we read that one comment she said. Let's go to the next one. After I told her she had a bug out doctrine. She said, I'm not in her tax bracket. She said, and sweetie, I certainly have been shown some things that your feeble mind wouldn't understand. I asked a simple question. Have you seen, show me the major prophetess and the minor prophetess. All you had to do is just show me book, chapter, verse. I'm going to read it again. I said, you can call, you call the Lord Yeshua? Yeah, you got a bug out doctrine. That is not his name. show scriptures of, show, show scriptures of a major or minor prophetess. That's what I asked her. She gonna say, I'm not about to go back and forth with someone who's not in my tax bracket. And sweetie, I certainly have been shown some things that your feeble mind wouldn't understand. She didn't answer the question. And they always say, why we come at Christians? What's love? Love is an action. Love is not a twinkle of a feeling. Women have a different love than men. Their love is nourishing. They get that feeling. Men, we love by protecting you. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Like if people was about to break in this house, most of these women is expecting me to break my damn arm for them. They probably don't want me hurt, but they're expecting, oh, Gabar's gonna do it. That's a fact. I'm gonna say, babe, go get the door. Hey, babe, go get the door. Or, babe, do this. If let the police knock us. You got some people that just, hey, I'm right here. That's different. They gonna go. But somebody knocking like a cop, who knocking like that? But you know, in our spirit, they still might open up the door. But say if somebody trying to break in the door, they gonna want me to. If we sleep and somebody coming in, they gonna want me to come down. So now we at the next person. This one brother, he said something. He said, what did he say? He said, so when the Lord was talking to Israel about killing the other nations around us, was he talking to the women? Wait. So when the Lord was talking to Israel about killing the other nations around us, he was talking to the women too, right? And I said, ha ha ha, hilarious. So on her logic, 144,000 is half men and half women. On her logic. She said, so who was Deborah with relation to Israel? Didn't she lead in the slaying of the Canaanites? Why do y'all hate women? You are raised by one. It's like chasing a pearl to swine. Deborah is only one woman. What is you talking about? It's many times we went to war. And Deborah was asking counsel to a man. Literally. And she only went because Barak said, go with me. She said, if I go with you, it's going to be considered that I won the war. She wasn't going to come. So the brother said, who hates women? Laughing my ass off. What the fuck? I love women. You mad as hell you don't have a dick to swing. Excuse my language. I just got to read what it said. Around, and it's annoying. Stay in your place as a woman. You don't do things men are set up to do, period. Taking one exception out the thousands of years of war is a little telling as well. And Deborah never armored up for war, enslaved men. You know why? Because Shad go out there and wouldn't be able to swing her sword. Name one woman who was a Levitical priest, who taught the meaning of the scriptures to men. Being a prophet or a priest are two different things. Miriam, Moses' sister, what was she? She was a Levite. Was she preaching the word? No. She gonna say, oh wow. So then he say Psalms 137 verse 9, happy is he who sees your infants and dash them against the rocks. Is this speaking to women and men in the same? This gonna be you. I don't think you got the stomach for it. The Bible is not lollipops and rainbows. And then I was basically, agreeing with the brother. And I said, no man said he hate women. You only gonna use Deborah? Ha ha ha. When have women prophesied about the end times or captivity we ever been in? When have women taught the blessings and curses of Israel? Please show me. And guess what? Esther, when she wanted to make decrees, she had to go to Mordecai. No, it's in Israel. Now, when we talk about other nations, yes, women were ruling. We talk about Israel, no, women stayed in their mother sucking place. And no woman was prophesying prophecies of the end time. So I gave her 1 Thessalonians 5:21, prove all things, hold fast what is good. And Isaiah 41:21, where it says, produce your strong reasons, saith Yahweh. And I had said, I love our sisters. Being honest, don't make us hate them. We just showing the difference between men's teaching to women and how Yahweh used the women on a different, higher level than he used men. Nothing I said was to destroy or hate women. You've been at it all day. I said, it's my post. And I gave her 1 Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called and has professed a good profession before many witnesses. So I told her to give me book, chapter, verse, and she ended up leaving. I'm only just reading the foolery. It looked like a nigga. I'm gonna show you the image. This is, see, oh, I blocked him. I had to block him because I thought it was a nigga bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to delete it. I thought, because when I looked at the picture, it looked like a whole man. So I'm gonna say him. It said, I started the whole Hebrew awakening movement with 2 of my natives in 2008. I'm a woman. You're welcome. I also am a tribe leader. And some dude, Araya, gonna say facts. And another dude gonna say that's how we met. That's a big facts. I ignored them. LaToya said some women can break it down better than men. You can't tell the Most High who to use and how to use them. All you men prideful when coming into the truth, and it's pretty sickening. I have sat back and watched men fumble the truth. In sincerity, though, not being prideful, and the peoples here could not perceive, but I stepped to the side of them and they fully understood. Same message, different delivery. I'm not here to debate, but just to let it be known we out here to save our family, not to keep rank of the sexes. Brothers, it's time to go. Who cares who's waking who up? The fight is to get home and to gather as many family we can to go also. Who here can throw stones and know for a fact their sins? Blah, 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 blah. Most camps have leaders and ranks. That's against the Bible, and no one hounding about that though. What? That's against the Bible? You go look at Moses. Look at Moses' father-in-law. He told him, because it was so much on Moses, he said, man, why don't you get captains over 50, captains over 100, captains over 1,000? It is rank. The priest, that's a rank. King, that's a rank. Prophets, apostles, those are ranks. Ephesians 2:20, the foundations was built on the apostles and the prophets. Not all men in Israel were prophets or apostles. That's not in the Bible. Why you didn't show scriptures? That's what a lot of people, they just like speaking shabba dabba hoo hoo, bing bing wada ping pang, and a ping ting and an ing ang. So the scriptures I gave out in the beginning, Numbers 11-24, all the way to 25, Proverbs 8-4, and Ezekiel 34-31. I posted that, let alone 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 21, and 1 Corinthians 14-3. But he that prophesied speaketh unto men to edification and exhorting, right? And to comfort, right? You got a whole man named Malachi saying Deborah judged men. Laugh out loud. She let spiritual matters over all Israel. And of course, I went in there and I said, show me when a woman was prophesying the end times or giving out prophecy. Show me where there are major and minor prophetess. Nobody answered, no man or no woman. Even men, these men think women are gods. Is there any other foolery? Oh, and one brother was being funny because of everything that they saying. He was like, it's all good, Ak. We in the new covenant. And you got mad people, oh yeah, we are. No, we're not in the new covenant. With that shit, if we was in the new covenant, women wouldn't be saying that. Right? Hey, that's basically it, man. I already brought out, man, you got to fight that good fight of faith. You got to always turn every rock until everybody fed, man. And that goes for all the men that's in this ministry. And for you women, play your role. It's better that you just stay in your place, man. So until next time, Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, this was edifying. Regardless if you feel cut up, if you feel disrespected, look on my face. I don't care. You feel me? I just care about the edification going out and we all playing our roles. You know, you got to imagine if men was actually taking initiative, if they had the ability to teach, they would teach. And then women, they would play their role and just be quiet and be subjected to their head and try to deal with single sisters. Most women are not here fishing. They not, oh, sister, you single? Sister, you single? That's why you can't say women can do the same thing. Women can't be fishers of men. Women are not going, oh, I'm flyer duty. No, 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 no. And that's a woman trying to take away that power from a man. Let a man be a fisher of men. Damn. Men can't have nothing. Men can't have nothing. Or women just gotta have her part. Just deal, when you come around single sisters like your niece, your grandbaby, your single sister, those the ones you teach. But as soon as you come around a woman that's married, don't hurt yourself, because that woman is married. And if you trying to tell her, hey, don't go against your husband, and you go against your husband, that woman deserves to shut up. If you telling a woman don't tell bearing and you tell bearing, you should shut up. If you telling your woman, you should accept the man that wants multiple women and you got a problem with it, you should shut up. If you deal with arguing, you should never be telling another woman stop arguing when you need to shut up, right? When you feel like you need the last word and you want to tell another, oh, babe, sis, you shouldn't try to get the last word, you should really shut up. No woman should be teaching something that they dealing with, let alone a man. If I'm dealing with telling her to stop smoking weed and I'm dealing with it, if I deal with porn, but I've been away from it. But even if I deal with it and I stop, I'm going to tell brothers, yo, that is not the fucking way. But that'd be crazy. I'm telling people, hey, stop dealing with porn, stop that. And I'm over here doing it. So that's why I rebuke myself and I talk about myself. I humiliate myself. Regardless, you hear that I smoked weed, blacks, and cigarettes. I left weed, smoked blacks, and cigarettes. And I was doing it in the beginning of the truth, trying to hide it from people. Let alone, I had a porn problem. Having a wife, still had a porn problem. Even before this, dealing with, guess what? You got to acknowledge your faults. Prideful is not my thing. But guess what? If I know a dude is prideful or a sister prideful, I'm not chilling around you. And that's a problem. A lot of men and women can't humble, and the Lord gave you that delusion. The Lord, man, he fucked your mind up. And that's why everybody's sent. And this truth is not for everybody. Everything I brought out, I can make this live a little longer. The truth is not for everybody, because everything I said, a lot of people would go against it. It's the human nature. A lot of people, you got scoffers that's created. You got people that I want to be the elder and I've been in here for a year. You got people that's jealous or in a battle for positions. Everybody the Lord created, he created them in the womb. He a mind. And not everybody gonna get it. Humble, submissive men to Yahweh Shem Shai is going to get it. Yes, you have to be submissive towards Yahweh. You have to submit to the Lord in order to be that teacher. You got to humble down to even receive the doctrine. Let alone when you reading and you don't understand it, you still taking it from your forefathers, the prophets, the apostles. Everything you read is from them. So no man can say, oh, I learned on my own. If you did, the real learning is the Lord working with you and you're prophesying it. And it's coming out of you. You didn't read no book. The Lord made you know about Jacob's trouble. Like, your forefathers said this, and the Lord gave it, and they understood it. But when Yahushua come, he's speaking a parable, people didn't know it. Guess what? They had to be builded up in the faith. And I bet you all of them, when he was speaking parables, all of them know the parables now. All of them. Paul, we're going to say Matthew, John, Luke, Matthew, all the people that walked with Yahushua, when they got that upgrade, especially when Yahushua left and that comforter came, Peter denied him. Guess what? His faith grew and that man died upside down. Yeah, the Lord increased him. So I bet you he knew the parables. But if you don't get the parables, you got to really, man, am I really the Lord's sheep? Because the sheep is going to know his voice and they're going to understand what he's saying. Right? So Lord willing, this is edifying. Till next time. called Law Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakadash. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Right? Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world and He calls Jesus the Christ. Lord willing, y'all can keep on enduring, and Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Till next time, death to America and death to Esau. Not on my time, but his time. He never early, never late. He's always on time. Kwame Yasharella, Shalom.